Now, it's been 1 year since Donald Trump took oath for the second term as the US president. An eventful would actually be an understatement to describe the first year of his second term. Watch this report of what all the world has witnessed over the past 1 year.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
A year ago, Donald Trump walked into the White House with a plethora of promises. Over the past 12 months, he has built a legacy of turmoil, turbulence, and threats. Love him or loathe him, Trump ensured not one of his 365 days in office went by unnoticed. On his very first day back in office on January 20th, 2025, Trump signed 26 executive orders. But that's not his only record in this sphere. Over just 1 year, Trump has signed 228 executive orders, more than his entire first term. While these orders are meant to not override federal laws, Trump has had a history of often exceeding these boundaries. One of such executive orders was to establish the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE.
More Americans. Mighty, mighty you. Mighty, mighty you.
Under the world's richest man, this department was supposed to cut costs within the federal government.
It's just common sense. It's not draconian or radical, I think. It's really just saying, let's look at each of these expenditures and say, is this actually in the best interest of the people?
In just 10 months, DOGE showed the door to at least 317,000 federal workers, shut down all diversity, equity and inclusion or DEI offices, drastically reduced the Department of Education, and slashed projects funded by the US Agency on International Development.
Do you know some people will die between those three authorizations?
One of Trump's most divisive moves so far has been shutting down the southern border and expanding the use of immigration and customs enforcement agents to carry out arrests and deportations. According to the Department of Homeland Security, the Trump administration has deported over 600,000 people, while an additional 1.9 million have voluntarily self-deported. Over the past year, about 1.6 million people living in the US have lost their legal immigrant status. And most recently, Trump also banned citizens of 75 countries from obtaining immigration visas.
$67%, that's tariffs.
One of Trump's favorite words in 2025 was tariffs, which he imposed on allies, neighbors, and foes alike, rattling global trade and increasing tensions in international relations.
First row, China, 67%, that's tariffs charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers.
It began with Mexico, Canada, and China, and spread across trading partners, with EU being the most recent victim. India has been hit the hardest with 50% levies. These tariffs generated over $287 billion in revenue in 2025, but estimatedly cost each US household an average of $1,500 in higher prices for the year. At the start of his second term, Trump pledged to restore peace by ending global conflicts.
Very much. This is big stuff.
And over again, he has claimed that he has ended at least 8 of the world's wars. While that's debatable, what's certain is that he has attacked at least 7 countries, including the latest abduction of the Venezuelan president. Use of force in Greenland now seems only a matter of time, which would make for his magic number of 8. From deportations to tariffs to a captured president, We saw it all. While the world still has to endure at least 3 more of such years, we have aged so much in Trump years that the Biden administration feels much longer ago than it was. Preksha Jain for India Today.
I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.